Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Brave Exodus video, and we've got some actual surprising news, but also not some surprising. So there is some surprising stuff, and then there's just like everything else. So hopefully there'll be, if there's not, I'll just say what this stuff says, but I want to move on to what the, okay. Here we are. So Warrior of Light is finally getting a new vision version, and he's a the part I don't like too much is he's a trance shift, so he can't he can't stay between. Like, what if, hopefully they make this cover on both sides, because if they make, like, what would be the point of that? So I don't really like trance shift tanks too much, because, like, what's the point of it? You should be able to stay between both forms. Team R is for Final Fantasy 1 only. Attack and defense 500, and also 50% all killers. I like that. S Team R is a heavy armor, 800 HP, 50 attack, 100 defense, 50 spirit, 100% HP. I think they Alum saw that global original Maeve's armor and like, oh, we gotta one up that. So that's really good. Oh my goodness, 100% HP on top of 800 HP. Wow. That is quite good. And for physical tanks only, 500 flat defense. Now basically it has 600 defense on that if you put it on a Final Fantasy 1 unit. Or no, just physical tanks. Any physical tank actually, so it's even better. And it also has demon and undead killer 75%, but your physical tank really doesn't care about that unless you're using like the new tank that just came out, the War of the Visions one, Mont, if you're using it, because he's kind of like a damage dealer, I guess. But anyways, his vision card is okay. 1000 HP, 100 defense, level 3 gives guts, level 7 and 10 are only physical tank only, 500 flat HP, 300 flat defense, 100% human killer. Okay. Millilith, magic DPS, SLB unfortunately, but at least they gave us a brave shift. See, I'm okay with this if they give us a brave shift and an SLB, I suppose. It's okay. So she is a magic DPS, of course, when using a rod, plant killer, and also bug killer 50%. So making a lot of these team Rs really bad or mediocre. If you look at the last recent ones, like Knight of Grandshelt, pretty bad, and this is really bad too, but like whatever. The STMR is a sword. Wow, sword, huh? Sword on a mage. Okay, 232 magic, which is quite high though. In Final Fantasy 1, only 500 flat magic unstackable, so you can't equip 2 of these. Or you could, but it wouldn't give you give you 1000 magic. And plant and beast killer 50%. And then the usual vision card where it's like 50% magic, 25% low burst damage on 500 flat magic. SLB, single target fire imperil by 135%, nothing special, 300 times mods for Fyra, which is a joke, really. It gives fire change to allies, which might be useful. And Warrior of Light now, his description has 99% mitigation for himself, probably general, 85% undead and demon race mitigation. Has this ever been useful for anything? Race mitigation has almost never been useful for anything, I think, because usually you can get by with just regular mitigation. Like if you put physical and magical mitigation in general, you're fine. So whatever. Has a cooldown that gives mod buffs to all allies, okay. And surprisingly, I thought it would be Warrior of Light, but I guess they can't have 2 Warrior Lights. I was really hoping for Warrior Light because I have so many of him. It would have been really nice, but unfortunately we're not getting it. Instead we're getting Garland, who is free anyways. And he has quite a good S-Teamer. His Teamer got buffed, but it's just 100% high tide, so whatever. And the S-Teamer has I think it said it had Man Eater on it. Oh, 75% Man Eater or Human Killer. So that's extremely good. So on a fairly like a very accessible STMR, because this guy is free, and you could on the JP version you can farm this. Technically, you could use Star Quartz to get more of him, and then you could get more of his STMR. I think you might have to use some Omni Prisms or something, but that's quite incredible actually. That's an incredible upgrade. And it has 55 attack, so it's not like a low attack armor or something, you know? It is heavy armor though, so it's not as good, but it's 75% Man Eater is going to be quite useful for a lot of things. And unfortunately, he has SLB, but he does have 87% break, fire, water, wind, and earth, and peril only 125%. That's gotta be higher in his SLB, come on. 50 times mod buff for Melolith and Garland 5-star. And you can get Garland. You can get him for free, of course, like before. If you didn't have him already, then you'd be able to get him again. And there's some equipment here. Warrior of Light's TMR gets upgraded to +4, 170 attack, 227 defense, 500 flat defense for Warrior of Light variants, so that'd be quite good for the new Warrior of Light. And physical tank only. 500 flat defense and 100% defense true shield wield. That's fine, I guess. And I thought this collaboration was dead because they took so long. I thought this was going to be a Vision World. I think they said it was going to be, but I guess not. I think that maybe we just assumed that it was. So thankfully, this is not apparently, unless they reveal more information later, this is not a pullable event. So basically, you just get them for free, which is a big surprise. This is a pretty big surprise. Why would they do it? I think they've done collaborations where they give things away for free before, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would they do collaboration but not make the unit pullable? So, okay. So, literal god. You're getting a literal god for free. Unfortunately, he is SLB, and even more unfortunate, probably the reason why he's free, the dreaded hybrid on the JP version. So he's already not very good. Hybrids on JP version are never good. I'm assuming his modifiers are going to be very low because he's free, and since he's hybrid, they're not going to give him the adequate amount of mods that he needs as a hybrid unit. So it's fine, I guess. His TMR, just like Elena, you can only equip his TMR in himself. 220 attack and magic, and only for himself. I don't understand why this requirement is here since only he can equip it. But only for himself, 250 attack and magic, demon and dead killer 150%, and the STMR can be equipped by everybody, but only he can get the passives. But it is like a slightly watered down version of Red Hellborn or something like that. The Red Hat, 50 attack and magic, so that's quite good as a free to play option. And for him only, 250 attack and magic, and oh, there's more. There's more. I don't know. This will be kind of complicated because now it says physical DPS tag only, 50% TDH, and for magical DPS tag only, 50% magical TDH. So if anyone can equip that part, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. If anyone can do that. The vision card, attack and magic 80, physical and magical TDH 100%. What? And anyone can do that. Oh my god, that's really good. If you have a unit, if you're using like Dark Visions or Clash of Wills in the future, if this ever comes to the global version, and one of your units that might be struggling with TDH, you can equip this on them. Physical and magical TDH 100%. Wow, that's quite good, I have to say. Of course, the last one is only for Actraiser collab unit only, for 400 attack and magic, so fine. And his SLB, like I mentioned. Self-Demon and Beast Killer buff 150%, 250% times mods, non-elemental increased ability mods. We'll have a 140 times finisher, that is LB costed. Pretty bad. 140 times, that's not very good anymore. We'll have a 500 times ignore 50%, 1,000 times light finisher with spirit scaling. What? Now hold up. Hold up. He's a hybrid. But you're making him have spirit scaling. What? That doesn't make any sense. Hopefully that's not correct. Hopefully that's found out to be not right. Because that just doesn't sound right to me. What? Okay, EX2 attack and magic 250, EX3 attack and magic 500, and also you can get his EX3 for free from logins and also missions that you'll be able to do. There is some news at the end, so if you followed all the way to the end of this video, you'll get to know some more information for future updates on Global. So they'll have a unit name search, which I don't know if that's as useful because you can basically sort by name anyways, like alphabetical names. So you could basically search, but if you want to just, if you have like a lot of units and it would take you maybe like a minute, then you could probably just search. And here's a really strange and interesting, I'm not sure how this is going to work in terms of arena rankings, but you can spend all arena orbs at once. I guess this is going to be very similar to Duel Links, where if you can spend more of the duel part, like the people in the world, you can duel one person, but it'll count for multiple times, I guess. If you lose, it'll deplete one orb instead, but if you win, it won't. It will count as 10 orbs instantly, I guess. I don't know how the ranking. I don't know how the arena ranking is gonna work like this, because you could just pick someone that's decently high up in the search, like the board, and you could just win 10 times against them instantly if you win one time, which is pretty easy to do nowadays. So that's a pretty interesting quality of life change. Free 5 pulls daily until December 15th. 5 pulls instead of 10. Okay, whatever. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys stay till the end to know that information for Global. That'll be coming in the future. And are you excited for a collaboration that you can get for free? I don't know. He's hybrid. And he seems kind of weird. Like, remember when Faye had that spirit scaling attack that didn't make any sense? Please don't make him spirit scaling. He's a hybrid. He already has enough hardships as it is being a hybrid unit. So hopefully it'll be a lot better. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate ya. And hope to see you in the very next video. Peace.